Guys, welcome to 2020. Whew, we made it. If you're watching this video, it means you made it to 2020, and I'm happy for you for that. 2019, a lot of things happened in 2019, and it's gone. But now we're in 2020. But one thing we got to do is review I won't say bad, but I'll say the stocks that lost the most in 2020. Some of y'all probably have these stocks on your portfolio and probably wondering, should I keep this stock or should I just sell it? I don't know. But this information is just for educational purposes. So if you like it, give it a thumbs up, or subscribe to the channel. I appreciate that a lot. So what I want to share with you guys today is the worst performing stocks of 2020. The worst performing stocks on 2020. So what I have here I have a list that I actually put down so I don't miss the numbers up, So the first one I have on my list that is worst, and if you have this stock on your portfolio, I'm sorry that you have this stock on your portfolio. It did really, really bad. I mean, this stock is called Abiomed, and the ticker is ABMD. This stock lost a whooping 46.74% of its stock value. That is a lot of money to lose. 46, almost 50% of its stock went down in 2019. I know some people actually own this stock and they're wondering, man, I wish I never bought this stock. But well, you did. And, it is what it is. So the question now is, if you have this stock, are you going to keep it in 2020? Or are you going to just sell it, and reinvest that money that you cash out, into a different stock that is performing well? And mind you, I'm going to be giving out, other stock that will be doing great in 2020. So if this is your choice, you have, you can stay tuned on this channel and watch my videos that I'll be discussing other good stocks to buy. So number one of the worst performing stock is Abiomed. Abiomed lost 46.74% of its stock value. That is a lot to lose. All right, so stock number two that did bad, and I think a lot of people probably know this one, is Macys, ticker M. Macys lost 43.31% of its stock value. That is also a lot of money to lose, man. I don't own any of Macys stock. I don't own the stock, so I'm happy. I gotta say that. But some people do, they actually have Macys stock and they lost 43.31% of its value. That is a lot of money to lose. So imagine you have $10,000 worth of Macys stock. Right now, that money is just worth a little bit above $5,000. So that is a lot of money to lose. If you own Macys stock and you lost that kind of money, you remember wondering to yourself, do you want to keep this stock and hoping that it performs well for 2020, or you want to sell it? That is a choice you will have to make, But yeah, Macys is one of the stock that performed really, really bad in 2019. I don't know. For me, I'm not going to buy Macys stock. I never thought about buying Macys stock, but some people probably do want to buy Macys stock. Before you do, just make sure that you do your research very well and then know exactly what you are investing in. Stock number three, the third one that did really bad for 2019 is Nectar Pharmaceuticals, and that one actually lost 36.08% of its stock value. So if you own Nectar, I'm sorry you lost that kind of money. But yeah, Nectar lost 36.08% of its stock value for 2019. Maybe 2020 is gonna be great. It's possible, we don't know. The only way to really know is to go through their financials, see exactly what they're doing, follow the company, and read, follow their news to see exactly what the company is all about, what they're actually doing. But yeah, that's the only way you can really know if in 2020 it's going to be a good idea to keep Nectar pharmaceutical stocks. And Nectar, you can find it from the stock search bar by typing NKTR. That's their ticker, NKTR. So Nectar lost 36.08% of its stock value. So the next one on my list is Gap, GAP, Gap. Gap lost 31.29% of its stock value in 2019. That's a lot of money to lose also. 31% of your money just went down the drain. You know, I mean, I won't say, yeah, it went down the drain, really. That's just the way to put it. But who knows, it could actually bounce back in 2020. So yeah, GAP lost 31.29%. The next one that lost a lot of its value was DXC Technology. The ticker is DXC. And DXC lost 29.22% of its stock value in 2019. By reading some of their information while doing this research, I think DXC is going to bounce back in 2020. Things change, you know, anything can change, but that's what I feel is going to happen in 2020 based on the information I've read so far about DXC. Mind you, I don't have any DXC stock or portfolio, whatever in my portfolio, but I just feel like based on the information I've been following so far for DXC, they're probably going to do quite better in 2020. The next one I have on my list, which is in number 6, is Kraft Heinz. Kraft Heinz, which is the ticker KHC, lost 25.12% of its stock in 2019. So 2020, maybe it's going to be better. I don't know yet. I don't really follow Kraft for real. But I know in 2019, Kraft lost 25.12% of its stock value. The next one I have, which is the number 7, is Nordstrom. And a lot of people know Nordstrom. Nordstrom actually lost 11.25% of its stock value in 2019, which is not so bad, you know, considering the one before Nordstrom, which is Kraft, lost 25. So Nordstrom is in a better position. 11%, not so much. So if you have, you have $10,000 worth of Nordstrom stock, and you lost a little bit above 10%, which is about, say, 10, that's 1,000, I'll say 1,100 is what you lost. So if you have, that's just to give you a picture of what 11.25% is all about. So 11.25% of $10,000 is 1,100 or 1125, $1,125. So not so bad. And Nordstrom might really jump back up in 2020. So if you have Nordstrom stock and you're considering, let me just sell it, you might want to read more about the company again and see exactly what they're doing for 2020. So Nordstrom lost 11.25% of their stock value. The ticker for Nordstrom is JWN. So these are the 7 companies that I know that really did bad in 2020 that I was actually rooting for, you know, for 2019, and they actually did bad for 2019. 2020 is upon us. A lot of things are going to change in 2020. There's rumors of recession in 2020. The question is, if there is recession in 2020, what can you do in 2020 to make sure that you don't lose all of your money and find yourself in a bind? So I'll be posting a lot of videos on this channel talking about, you know, how to deal with recession and things like that. But just right now, all I just focus on is to just show you that there are a lot of big losers in the stock market for 2019. And the young investor hearing this might say, oh, Jesus, I don't want to lose my money. The thing is, if you know how to pick stocks and pick the right stocks and do the right thing, you're actually going to gain in 2020 if you start right now. Even though this is a handful of stocks that did not do so well, a lot of stocks, I would say 70 to 80% of stocks in the stock market actually did great in 2019. So this is just a handful of those that did bad. So don't be discouraged, you know. So let's look forward to my next video where I'll be talking about you know, great stocks to buy for 2020. Until then, thank you for watching this video, and have a lovely 2020 to come. Bye.